Welcome to Actually Not Included, and this is just a tips and tricks video for newbies and for veterans. So here's one. If you want a seed, you can you come over here, you click on select object, and you can say what you want in that seed and how much output. And this is tools not included, .net. Or if you're like me, who checks, oh that's traits, sorry, duh. If you're like me, and you already did that, and then you could say you could save it, like it says right here, copy the rule. So once you've put all these in, you can say, okay, I'm gonna copy those, and then you can put your asteroid. So then this, if someone else finds a seed that matches your, like, what you want, it gets updated. So last time I did this, I believe there's 2 seeds. Yeah, there's 2, and now there's 3. So yeah, last time it was this one and that one. This is a new one. So as you can see, it gives you seeds, and then you come over here, change the volcano one, and it loads. Come on, internet, I know you've been bad all day. Alright, and come over here, it has 2. So then you go look at it and be like, oh, it doesn't have that. It's everything else. So this seed has everything besides that. So I'm like, okay, I want the seed. Come over here, you just copy it. Then you get to go in. And now you can say, it shows you everything you have. Real details, it tells you how much of each biome, the word mass. Then you come over here, and it shows you where everything is. Which is, you can kind of close your eyes, you don't want stuff like that, just don't click on that. If all you care about is this part, you just do that. So yeah, this is how I'm gonna find my seed. Okay? Now, this, if you're like me, you play in the hardest difficulty, so you can say, let's see, we got ravaging. I think that's the hardest. Alright. And you can say, how many dupes do I have? Well, I'm starting off with 3 dupes. And they're normal. And I have no bottom stomach. If you have bottom stomach, yeah. So now you can say dupe harvest, and you can click on, where's my meal ice? Alright. So I would need 10 meal ice, which is 30 plants, and 300 kilograms of dirt to feed all 3 of those people. Now if you add wild, I would need 120 wild. Fertilized, it can change. So yeah. So if you click on fertilized, it'd be 70. So this is a good way if you're like me and you only play in the hard settings, you can check. So if, or if you try doing all meat farm, you would need that much. So yeah, it's cool what you can do. This is good and handy. It's not only for that, you can do it for geyser to see if your geyser is on a good level or a bad level. Do it for your rocket. You do a whole bunch of things. So this is ONIassistant.com. This is very handy too. So like I said, you got tools not included.net for seeds. And they kind of help you, like you can do world trade too. You can do it different ways. You can even find, like, if you want a geoactive medium, if you want certain things, go by traits. And if you need a certain star map, you go star map. So yeah, this is for seeds. This is just for, like, if you're playing a harder setting, you want to know what's a minimum food you need, or if you need to know what the maximum you need. And then cooling, it even tells you how to cool stuff. So it's nice. You can say, I need this to be a certain temperature, how do I get there? So you can input it and it tells you. You know, again, it shows you. So now you got this. This is how do you edit the duplicates themselves. So let me jump into the game so I can show you how this works. Okay, now we're in the game. So with that seed I got, I can go on survival. I click on that, and you can go to game settings. I'm gonna go on, like I said, the ravenous. I play on the hardest setting on everything, and yeah, that's good. Okay, so my world that I found that I liked was a volcano. So let's keep on going to eventually volcano. Now type in my seed, which I got. Which now if I look here, again, that looks at what I had. So now we are on to go to start game. Let it load. Come on, keep on loading. Now I'm going to show you how you change your duplicate skills. You know how before you had to randomize like 100, I spent hours and hours randomizing for some of my duplicates. This is a way now you don't have to do that. So now, well, they added the feature now you want digger, you can click digger. But now it doesn't matter. Because, let's just do random. So, yeah, okay. Like you said, we don't want him to be pacifist. Just say we don't want any of these. And we want to change each of these. So, it's not that hard. Let's just put them all in ones. I personally like to do all ones. So yeah, there's my name, whatever. Let's embark. Alright, so now I'm in here. Yeah, New Hope. Alright. I'm gonna pause it quickly once I get in. Alright, pause. So this is our bio. Remember this. and what our skills are. Again, remember what our skills are. And remember what our skills are. Alright. Now, if I come out of this game and I save, yes, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna quit. And again, now I'm gonna cut and get you. Okay, now over here. And it shows you right now how to load the save file. So I go to load, I go to my desktop, I'm in my save file because I already did this manually. So I know it's this one, Uncomfortable Dreamland. So if I open it, it's loading. Now you can see my stress and everything, how it's on very hard and Doom and all that stuff. Duplicates. Here are my duplicates. Now, you could import and export, like if you want to make more of them. So you could actually export one and then just paste them in and get rid of these people. But yeah, here we are. Here's Stinky. You can change his appearance. So we can make Stinky, that's, you know how it's default Stinky? We can make him a, what do we want to do? Stinky, you could be Super Saiyan. Go back to the Goku days. Man, I remember watching that when I was a kid. We can make you a little tanner. You can even change your eyes. Maybe you have girly eyes. There we go. And you can even change the color of your body. Let's go with, sure, random. No, let's go with red. Then you can change everything. You can even get like super stats if you want to, like, you can make him be able to pee right away and everything. Immune level you turn down. Your skills, you click here and make it mastery. You can change the experience. You can do all this stuff. An effect, a new hope. Alright. But anyways, I usually don't master the skin. I just do attributes. So let's go over here. Interests. There's my interests. Say I'm like, no, I want 3 different interests. So let's go with research. Do something I know. Do research. Let's do art, and let's do cooking. Right. So cooking. You can change it to whatever you want, but I always do this when I change them. I just replace the one over there. So then I make that 0 because I don't feel cheaty, which you can just change it, but I don't want to. So now we got to change that one too. All right, so now we got art. You go creativity. Just add a 1 to make it fair trade. And now we need research. Where's research at? Oh, come on, ranking, tinkering, learning. All right, got 1. Got 1, 1, 1. In my opinion, that's fair. Now over here, get rid of those traits. Remember, this is Stinky. Well, that's her name in it. Alright, so now we can go to, well, you can even give them the upgrade versions of the stuff too. Like if you know when you put them into the brain thing, I forgot what it's called. That's gonna bother me. But yeah, you can get the upgrade version. But I'm not gonna do that. So I got the diver's lung and my bad trait, which I think you should always do. Had number 1 bad trait, loud sleeper. It's the easiest one. Just give everyone their personal room. It makes loud sleeper basically no pointless. It doesn't really harm you anyway. So now you come here and we click save, and now it's saved it. So now you would have to say save, you open it, you take a comfortable dream. So I'm going to open my documents. I'm going to open a new window. We'll come over here, we'll put in Kia, option not included, save files, and you just take a comfortable dream, put it over there, say replace. Granted, you should always make a backup if you really like to see or if you already worked on it and you're doing this for a dupe you recently added. So remember, now this is Stinky. Look at the traits, everything should be fine. Oh, I forgot one thing. Duh, I gotta redo that. I forgot to add a, did I forget to add? Oh, his, crying. And then you can always change him to crier. Where is that at? Crying. I can't believe I forgot that. Ooh, crier. So let's say that again. So if you didn't see it, you save, open save file, open folder. Again, I gotta go to my documents. I go to open new window. Over here, go to Kia. I should not include it. Save files. And this, like I said, you could back up it, but I don't care. This is just a worthless save to me. Back. Now, let's get back in the game. So now, if you look, well, Stinky looks different. And we come over here, do his bio, researching, cooking, decorating. Towers open, loud sleeper, ugly color. So instead of randomizing for like an hour like I used to do, I will show you, see that I do it. I did it too, that kept randomizing. You can now change them, which again, you can make them overpowered, but I didn't feel like it. So if you ever wonder how those YouTubers make like the, oh, insta dig everything, or my comment level up quick, super quick, that's how. Okay, now here's some tips that I think you should learn, especially if you play on the hardest difficulty like I do. Well, I forgot the buttons on this. Again, I already showed you how to do this on my bathroom tutorial. It's like my very first, I think it's like my very first video on this channel. When I show you how to make a limited loop. Now if I go to Control F4, see how everything unlocks? Now I can insta dig. So my recommendation, make everything 4 high. Everything 4. Another thing you can do, well, alright. So if you go to food, you go to farm tile, you can put, well, I had to destruct them. But yeah, come here, go to food. A lot of people, I don't see them do this enough. I don't know why they don't take advantage of the free light. If you come to your light, see here, how the light is? Let's make this all, I'll tell you another trick in a second. Okay. So for when you're doing ladders up and down places, you always make them 3 wide in my opinion. Because then actually can travel easier, and you put your ladder in the middle, and you can put vents there if you really want to. So then you could put like go ventilation, not ventilation. What am I thinking? Go base, go airflow tile. You put this here if you don't want stuff falling through. That way gases flow easier. So okay, as you can see this light right here? How there's light? You can even do this if you want to, with like spectry, evenness. And you could also do, I believe you could do this and you can dig out. But anyways, alright. So you see those? Now if I go into, okay, you have to press Shift F, S, and then you can see. Now you go spawner. Let's go to a seed. And you go plants. And I want seeds, and I want blossom seeds. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't need water for my dupes. See, you can see where the light is? That's free burst of blossom. You can now grow those, so use that to your advantage. And again, the other thing I was telling you about is ladders. Keep 3 on each side, so actually I would want to get rid of that one. We will not want that one. And keep those, because then you can do, on one side, I recommend doing a fireball, doesn't matter which side. And on the other side, again, you just have open for liquid. So you put those up, you know, put those up. That's a quick advantage. That's another one. Another one, if you're playing the hardest setting, get your food up as quick as possible and just have a dedicated micro rusher. So yeah, that's some quick, just basic tips. What else is there? Always have your places 4 high. And then for light bugs, don't let them in your bedrooms anymore. And if you, I think snores can do. I think the rooms that they snore is 1, 2, 3. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think they snore like 6 or 5 spaces. So yeah. So that's how you change your duplicates. You can make them whatever you want. Seed, that's how you find a seed like this one, which only missing one thing, and it's all volcanic. And I think I might do a let's play series on this because I think it'd be fun. Try and dig down here and quickly cover up the lava before it heats up. Because I play a rhyme off camera, and a cold's actually a lot easier. Once you heat up your base, you don't have to worry about heat, like heating up your base. Once your base is at a normal temperature, it can't get any higher really, because rhyme is so cold. This place though, it's gonna be hard to cool it down. I'm gonna have to go at the firmer, the anti-firming or whatever it's called. These things. What are these things called? Anti-entropy firmer nullifier. Those. So yeah. And here's the thing, that's how you get like the deep diver lungs. That's just some quick tips. Basically, I made this to show you guys that, because when I used to play, I remember when the thing first came out, the website, the guy made it, that you could change your dupe stuff, and then it wasn't updated for a while, so it kind of sucked. Rerolling for an hour or two to find someone. So yeah, that's how you change them. This is a thing I never see people use. I don't know why no one does that. Watch my first video on how to make a bathroom that automatic does everything by itself. If it has too much water in pipelines, it feeds a reed fiber, so then you never get too much water in your pipeline, and there's always enough. The way I set it up, if you use the what do you want to call those? The pipes? What are they called? If you use bridges and you set them up a certain way, it would always go to your bathrooms first, and then whatever's left over goes to reed fiber. So yeah, check that video out. Again, that's how you get this. The seed you can find. And now if I come out and show you guys something, let's go to my menu. And to do like the debug enable, you do debug underscore enable or enable underscore debug. What I said in my first video, and you just do it as a text file into the actually not included data where that's out and put it with all the text files. That's how you be able to do that. So if I go to low game, I do in the hardest options. Come here. You can see I'm in progress of doing the heat level 1, but I rerolled I think for like 4 hours getting these people, something unreal. Giving them was exactly what I just did within however long it took me. But yeah, that was one of the things was updated. So yeah, and this is just me trying to do this quick. So anyways, yeah, basic tutorial type thing, how you do it and take advantage of it. Because guys, don't waste 4 hours like I did. Just don't even call it cheating. Just make it fair. Like put a hand cap yourself. Maybe not give yourself everyone hours lungs, and maybe not everyone a car. Maybe make it hard. Make them volunteers. Make them bad gas. Do something. But anyways, that's how you do it, how you find a seed. And again, looking for seeds, websites is so nice to be able to do that. So yeah. And if you play on hard stands, remember to always put a schedule. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Like always, have a great day and bye.